Good morning. It's 3:24, which is March 24th today, pre-market before the market opens. We're gonna take a look at a couple tickers, see how they are reacting in the pre-market, and I'll give you the game plan for the day and for the week. So let's first start off with SPY. SPY, looking at the weekly, we can see we are around. Well, we closed yesterday around 655. Pre-market is around 651 down here. I would say be cautious, as now we are pushing right back into demand. Right, you can see right here. 648, 646. That is SPY demand. We want to see it hold, or we want to see a follow through, and then we continue to short it. Okay, so be very cautious. We have the juncture here on SPY. Let's look at the daily charts too. You can see, if I zoom in a bit, this section here is called the RSI flip, the previous support that's now turning into resistance, right? So yesterday, which was the 23rd, because today is the 24th, we pushed right into the previous support and we confirmed it as resistance. Then we end up closing below the 200-day moving average. Yesterday's 200 moving average was 656.85 and we closed at 655. So we confirmed bearish yesterday. That's two candle closes below the 200 MA. That's why we actually falling today in the pre-markets. So if you look on the left hand side, you can see here we are currently pushing right back into demand again. Why is it previous demand? Because if you look at November 20th, you can see a huge volume spike here as SPY begins to recover. Did the same in October the 9th, did the same in September the 16th, and now is doing the same possibly starting March 20th. So in this zone, you don't really want to play guessing games. What you actually want to see is consolidation, okay? And then we can probably play the upside a bit, straight back into resistance again, and see what happens. The SPY break and retest this 655 and continue to go higher or no, right? That's the game plan on SPY today. Let's look at QQQ. This is like rapid fire. So QQQ as well, we closed below the 200 MA yesterday. Pre-market is showing weakness. We're down about $3.1. What I expect for QQQ today is a retest of 588, and we want to see, do we break above it or do we break below it? So 588 rejects for shorts, and also if 585 is never broken, to even get to 588, you want to play puts. So basically, it will shorten every pops, but pay close attention that the closer we get to 580, you don't want to be in puts, okay? Let's look at Apple. How is this down movement on SPY and QQQ affecting Apple? Apple is also basically doing a break and retest, and we want to see how Apple holds over here at this 580 level. 250 level, sorry. If this 250 level holds and we don't get into 249, I'll be looking for longs on Apple back to 254, because around 250 flat will be when SPY will be closer to the demand zone, okay? Break and retest structure of Apple on the daily time frame looks very, very good to me. Let's look at Coreweave. Relative strength, right? SPY and QQ dumping. Coreweave has a bull flag on a daily chart. You can see right here, there's the bull flag, right? A break and hold 84.50 for calls to 87. Okay, I like Coreweave. That'll be all for today. Thank you.